Meditation, releasing judgment, returning to compassion. I take a slow breath in through my nose and exhale through my mouth. Again, I breathe in calm and release tension. I allow myself to arrive here. Today I choose to release judgment. Judgment of others, judgment of myself, judgment of the paths taken, the words spoken, the choices made. I notice that judgment feels tight in the body, contracted, guarded, and heavy. And compassion feels spacious, open, and free. I begin by turning my awareness inward. I acknowledge that what I judge in others is often something I have rejected, feared, or disowned within myself. Judgment is often a reflection of unworthiness, a quiet belief that I must be superior in order to feel safe. I release that belief now. I remind myself I do not need to rise above anyone to belong. I do not need to be right to be worthy. I do not need to harden my heart to protect myself. I breathe into my chest, softening the place where judgment is. I offer compassion to myself for the times I've judged out of fear. I was doing the best I could with what I knew, and now I know more. I gently widen my awareness to others. I recognize that every person I encounter is carrying a story I could not possibly fully know. Everyone is shaped by experiences, wounds, hopes, and fears just like me. I release the idea that my way is the only way. I release any need to compare. I release the illusion of separation. But this does not mean I abandon discernment. Discernment is calm. Discernment is grounded. Discernment observes without attack. Judgment wounds. Discernment understands. I choose discernment and release judgment. I can accept without agreeing. I can tolerate without condoning. I can see the good without denying reality. I look for opportunities to learn instead of reasons to criticize. I look for humanity instead of fault. I look for connection instead of control. I return now to myself, and I release judgment of my past decisions. I release harshness toward my growth. I let go of the belief that I should have known better. I honor who I was, and I honor who I am becoming. I place a hand over my heart, and I breathe into compassion. With every exhale, I release judgment. With every inhale, I welcome understanding. I remind myself I am allowed to evolve. Others are allowed to evolve. Life is allowed to be complex. There's room for growth. There is room for difference. As I soften, I feel lighter, more spacious, more at peace. I choose compassion as my posture, curiosity as my lens, humility as my strength. I trust that releasing judgment creates freedom for myself and others. I take one final deep breath in and exhale gently. When I am ready, I bring awareness back into my body. I feel the surface beneath me, and when it feels right, I move forward with less judgment, more compassion, and a deeper understanding of myself and the world. And so it is.